Hello everybody, my name is Nalo and I'm sunburnt, and it sucks, but luckily I don't have to show my face on video, so you guys don't have to see my skin peeling like a reptile. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get straight into Investment Odyssey Season 2, Episode 2. Thank you all for joining me on this adventure that we are now undertaking once again, and if you want to go ahead and get a recap on the rules, just be sure to check out the first episode instead of watching this one, because I'm not going to tell you the rules in this video. However, before we get into that, I'm going to introduce to you the sponsor for today's video, which is csmoney.com. CS Money has a wide variety of skins on their website. They probably have the largest number of skins on any trade bot out there. They also have a store mode that you can go ahead and use to get a discount on their massive inventory of skins, and you can go ahead and deposit using a large variety of deposit methods, including PayPal, which other sites aren't really able to use. So that's definitely a benefit for using CS Money if your only option is PayPal. Obviously, they also have the trade bot, which you can go ahead and swap out skins that you don't want for skins in their inventory that you do want. So you can go ahead and rearrange your inventory and figure out what you want to buy there. Their site is fast and easy to use, and if you have any problems at all, you can always contact their support that is right there and easy to access on the site. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out CS Money, be sure to use the link in the description below and support my channel. Thanks guys. And now for the main attraction, Investment Odyssey, where we're going to start by looking back on what we bought and then looking forward into what we're going to buy for the future. Now, one quick note about the auto-updating spreadsheet. There was actually a user in my Discord, Salt, who was able to go ahead and make this auto-updating spreadsheet using Buff's API data, I'm assuming, and able to kind of pull the prices off of Buff and then put them into the spreadsheet. So I'm going to go ahead and take this framework and then work on a sort of spreadsheet design that I want. But for this video, just because it's early into the series, I'm going to be using the first spreadsheet that I had that is not auto-updating because it has a bunch more data that I want to go ahead and track. And eventually I'll switch over to the auto-updating spreadsheet. I just wanted to mention that for now. So here's the current relevant data based on the current prices of the items. So right now the Dignitas is up just a little bit, the Desert Eagle Night Heist lowered a little bit, the Space Soldiers actually rose quite a lot. We actually made 10 RMB off the Space Soldiers holo, which is a lot more than I was expecting to make, so that was really cool to see. And then finally Spirit Gold, we lost a little bit on that. Of course, the overall market has been pretty slow, and of course this portfolio is quite diversified, so this is really to be expected. Overall, we only made 1 RMB, but again, the portfolio is really small and the market's not going that much. Now it's time to expand our portfolio. I've got some pretty cool items picked out, so let's go ahead and head over to Buff. By the way, a quick recap on the past week on Buff. The biggest gainer was actually the AK-47 Rat Rod, which is a little bit odd, but it kind of makes some sense when you look at the AK-47 slate still holding its price really nicely. So a lot of people are kind of looking at those lower tier AKs in order to buy into because some of the other current ones are doing so good. It looks like the Hellraiser's Atlanta 2017 holo also did pretty good, which is also good to see because that means some of those middle year stickers are probably going to see possibly some manipulation into August like we're expecting, or it could also just be a normal market gain for them, which is good either way for us because we have a few of those type of stickers currently in the portfolio. Alright, so moving on to new pickups, and as the thumbnail suggests, you guys are probably already expecting this one, but it's going to be the M4A4 Hellfire in factory new condition. We actually bought the Hellfire last time around, but we actually ended up selling it prematurely, which I really wasn't a big fan of that move, and I really think that the Hellfire has a lot of potential. It's a really cool M4A4, it's from that Hydra collection of course, which only gets rarer by the day, so obviously it's a pretty cool option to go into, and I do want to actually add this to the portfolio as a nice solid skin so that we can see how this performs. I got turned on to this idea because I saw that the Galil Sugar Rush was actually doing numbers, and I thought that that could potentially transfer over to the other pinks in the collection as those ones weren't rising as much. The price trend forward over the past month looks pretty stable, if not on a slight downturn, so that is potentially good to see because it means that there could be a nice incline in price. It could also mean there's going to be a decline in price as well, or even just more stagnation, but I do think this does have some potential. Who knows, this could just be another early sale in our portfolio, but I'm willing to see how it fares. After that, we're left with 143 RMB, and we're going to go ahead and look at some stickers because I really think that this next upcoming month of August is going to be really solid for stickers. Now, I specifically wanted to look at Atlanta 2017 because that's like the only middle year of stickers that we haven't covered. We have Boston 2018, we have Cologne 2016, but we don't have anything from Atlanta 2017, so I really wanted to look at that. Unfortunately, a lot of those stickers are more expensive and out of our budget, especially the holos that I really wanted, like the Flipside holo. That one's a little bit out of our current remaining budget, but I still do want to get into something from Atlanta 2017, and luckily we have the North holo. Now the North holo is still a significant portion of our remaining budget, and it doesn't really sell too often, so it's definitely a weird pick, but I really want to cover this aspect of CSGO stickers because we don't really have anything from Atlanta 2017. And I actually really do like the North holo from Atlanta 2017. It has a really interesting look and definitely looks really icy, which makes sense considering the theme of the team. It's also actually the old North logo and not the new one, so I guess that adds some sort of an interesting aspect to it as well. And North obviously did cease their operations, so there isn't going to be future stickers, at least for the time being. And after this purchase, that leaves us with 27 RMB to go. Hopefully that North sticker really does well in August, because otherwise this buy is going to be extremely stagnant, so it's a little bit of a risky play. I'm kind of at a crossroads of what to buy next. We already have a nice skin that we bought into, and a nice sticker. What we haven't touched though is capsules, and I think bulk buying cheap capsules is definitely an option that we can go into and kind of stockpile some of those into our storage unit. There are a few different options, but with only 27 RMB remaining, the only real option to go into is going to be RMR 2020 capsules. And in terms of which RMR 2020 capsule to buy into, I think that choice is really obvious. The only one that hasn't risen as much as the others, which is the RMR Contenders capsule. This one includes the Tyloo Gold, which if there is a potential manipulation in mid-August, I do think that the Tyloo stickers are going to be one that is targeted heavily, as of course they are Chinese, and the market manipulators from the past have been shown to potentially be Chinese. Side note, it also contains the North RMR sticker, which for the same reasons as the Atlanta sticker, could potentially be a good option as well. I don't think that we're going to see any nice returns on this coming soon, but I do think down the road these are going to be an option that is going to make us quite a bit of money, and we can get quite a few of them even with our pretty pitiful balance remaining. At 1.37 RMB per capsule, we're actually able to buy a clean round 20 of them with our remaining balance, so I think that's a good number to go into and will definitely be a nice addition to the portfolio. Again, I don't think this is going to make our portfolio pop off anytime soon, but I think we're going to see some profits going down the line. So 20 of those added, and hopefully a 20x profit on whatever it makes. Here's a list of this episode's pickups, including the price that we paid for them, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the additions on the spreadsheet. So here's our current spreadsheet with the added pickups. I think diversifying into those capsules was a good idea, and I think we got a pretty good basis covered with that North Atlanta 2017, and hopefully the M4A4 Hellfire does prove to be a good play for us. Hopefully the market sees an upturn pretty soon here, and hopefully there's another second manipulation wave to really drive up hype in the market, which could potentially really give us some insane returns on what we've already bought. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the second iteration of Investment Odyssey. If you want to see a full completed run of this challenge, all you have to do is click on the playlist on my channel. If you guys want some help with your investment choices, be sure to join that Discord server down below and check out my Twitter account that are both linked in the description. You can also check out CS Money, which is also linked in the description if you want to go ahead and check them out and use their trade bot or their store. Also be sure to like this video to help me out with that algorithm, and of course subscribe to the channel for future uploads and some future really good investment content, where if you hit that subscribe button, you'll be able to see it faster than anybody else. And with investing, time is essence, so it's a pretty good option. My next video is definitely going to be a lot different than my usual content. It's still going to be really directly focused on investing, but it's going to be a lot different sort of format of video, so hopefully you enjoy that. Going to be putting a lot of work into it, so hopefully that comes out in a timely manner, and you guys can go ahead and see if you like that type of content in that format. Once again, guys, thank you for the support, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help me out. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos. See you next time. Peace.